వెల్కమ్ మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. మనం టిఎస్ సెట్ 2019కి సంబంధించిన పేపర్ 1 టీచింగ్ అండ్ రీసెర్చ్ ఆప్టిట్యూడ్కి సంబంధించినటువంటి విశ్లేషణ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. ముందు వీడియోలో 2019 పేపర్ 1కి సంబంధించిన మొదటి 20 ప్రశ్నలను మనం విశ్లేషణ చేసుకున్నాం. అంటే 4 చాప్టర్స్కి సంబంధించి ప్రతి చాప్టర్ నుంచి 5 క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి. మనకు తెలుసు ఈచ్ క్వశ్చన్ క్యారీ 2 మార్క్స్. There is no negative marking, my dear friends. So in previous video, we have discussed about the 2019 paper 1 teaching and research aptitude. So now we are going to discuss about the remaining questions from TS, remaining topics, remaining questions we'll discuss today's video. So this is the 28th question, 21 question. The 21 to 25th questions, 5 questions comes from the mathematical reasoning and aptitude. So mathematical reasoning and aptitude, this is the 21st question. A train of length 120 meters long traveling with a speed of 54 kilometers per hour can cross a bridge of length x in 30 seconds. The length of the bridge x in meters is. So what the question is belongs to the time and speed distance from the 10th class. The level of the mathematics comes from 10th class level. So in this question we are observed train length and the distance of the bridge and speed comparison between these speed, distance and the length. That's very, very important. In this question, the right answer of this question is 330 meters. 330 meters. The length of the bridge is 330 meters. Okay. Then the 22nd question. A compound interest on the principal amount P for 2 years with the rate of 8% PA is prime amount rupees 2,496. If the interest is compounded annually, then principal amount P is. So here the question is asking about the principal amount rupees in rupees. Okay, how many rupees? So this is related to interest. The questions comes from the rate of interest. Okay. The correct answer of this question is 15,000. Then 23rd question, A and B invested in rupees 21,000 and 17,500 respectively in a business. At the end of the year, they make a profit rupees 26,400. Their individual shares in the profit is. In this question, the question is asking about profit and loss. Okay, the profit of amount rupees 26,400. Individual shares in the profit is A. The individual share is the profit is 14,400. B individual profit is 12,000. This is the right answer. And the 24th question, it is related to if P can produce 60 cakes in 9 days and Q can produce 70 cakes in 21 days, the number of days required to produce 100 cakes together in a day. These type of questions, my dear friends, these type of questions, each and every competitive exams, including set to net exams, we are observed. So that's why please concentrate. The question of this right answer is 10. Then 25th question, the last question of this mathematical reasoning and aptitude. The missing number in following sequence, number series 4, 12, 30, 84, 303, 612. The next figure is, the next number is missing number 6526884. Then from 26, this is belongs to logical reasoning. 21 to 25 mathematical aptitude and reasoning. 26 to 30 questions, that means 5 questions comes from logical reasoning. So here the missing group of letters in the following sequence is SAB, RBB, QCD, PDD, NFF. The missing number is OEF. E, F. Okay, this is the letter series. Okay, then the 27th question. CGJN related to ACDF. The same way DINQ is related to among the which option? Okay, so CGJN, CGJN, you should write like this. Then A, C, D, F. Though whether we can subtraction or we can addition the number, then we can calculate very easily. Then DINQ, DINQ. The right answer is BEHI. This is the right answer. Then 28th question. In a certain code languages, sphere coded for EREHPS, then exhibition codes for exhibition. The right answer of is NOITBIBIHXE. Then 29th question. X plus Y means Y. This is the blood relation question in math, in calculation also. X plus Y means X is the son of Y. XY means X is the daughter of Y. XY means X is the father of Y. X by Y means X is the mother of Y. If A into B by C by D by E, then A is related to E is. So this is the blood relation question. The right answer of this question is brother-in-law. And last question of this logical reasoning. In a class of students, 55 played cricket, 65 played football, 20 played both cricket and football. How many students play at least one game? At least one game. The right answer of this question is 100. Then 31st to 35. This is related to the data interpretation. 31 to 35 questions related to data interpretation. In this data interpretation, we are observed pie chart, bar graph, okay, line graph, and the industries, institutions, schools, classroom, marks, averages, percentages. We are observed in this by using these graphs or line graphs, pie charts. Okay, so from 31 to 35 questions. Then 36 to 40 question, it is related to the ICT, information and communication technology. We know that nowadays we can call it as the ICT era, information and communication technology. Without ICT using, we are unable to effectively give the information among the four walls in the classroom. So that's why ICT is most powerful tool for the sharing of the new knowledge among the peer or among the students. Even though worldwide through offline mode or online mode, the ICT is effectively widely using media. And MICR stands for, this is the abbreviation of this ICT. MICR stands for magnetic ink character reader. This is the right answer. Then 37th question, what is embedded system? It is related to computer system. Embedded, the computer and software system that control the machine. What is embedded system? That means the computer and software system that control the machine. And 38th question, dash are used to identify a user who returns to a website. That cookies, we can call it as cookies. Cookies are used to identify the user who returns to a website. Cookies are using to identify the user and who returns the website. Cookies. And 39th question, protocol used by emails. We know, we are definitely aware about the email, Hotmail, RAM, ROM abbreviations, computer vocabulary, computer terms, terminology, software, hardware. In this question, protocol used by emails. So protocol used by emails by POP, P-O-P. Then 40th question, this is the last question of the ICT. As a part of government business, G2B, government to business initiative, the government of India has started the following portal. Which portal? GEM portal. Then 41 to 45 question, which is related to people development and environment. We should aware about the environmental changes, biodiversity, environmental pacts, conferences, and environmental acts. So the 41 question, it is the first question of environmental science and the people development. That is Chipko movement is a public agitation that occurred in. We know that we are very familiar with Sundarlal Bahuguna. He is the father of Chipko movement and who initiated the Chipko movement at Uttar Pradesh, Garhwali, Tehri Garhwal region, Uttar Pradesh. And 42nd question, the higher amount of sulfur dioxide is emitted in the atmosphere by. We know that sulfur dioxide is a pollutant. It is very easily identified by inhaling of the smell from the different sources. It is a foul egg smell, which comes from the thermal power station, substations. We are very well known, very near to our local area substations. We are reached the substations, we are observed, we are identified the foul smell of the foul egg smells, that is sulfur dioxide smell. And 43 question, who said that the forest should be saved not because they are beautiful or because the shelter wild creatures of the wilderness, but to only provide homes or jobs to people. This quotation is given by Theodore Roosevelt and Pinchot. At the same time, I have given another quote has given by Mahatma Gandhi, Jatipita Mahatma Gandhi. The natural resources it is needs for the people but not the greedy of the people. Okay, this quote has given by Gandhi. In this paper, the quotation has given by Theodore Roosevelt and the Rousset and the Pinchot. And 44 question, the developing nations were committed to drawing up their own plans for the emission reduction of the first time in. We know that every year COP conference is conducted in different nations. That is, COP means Conference of Parties every year. The developing nations were committed drawing their own plans for the emission reduction the first time. In which conference? That is COP19, Warsaw Climate Conference, Warsaw. Okay. My dear friends, remember, now this 2023 COP27 conference has conducted at Israel, Sharm el Sheikh, and the COP28 conference has also conducted. Every year, the COP conference is conducting by the for the awareness about the climate changes and the reduction of the emissions of the pollutants. And the last question of the environment, the 2018 meeting of the G7 countries place in La Malabé, Quebec, Canada, in Donald Trump administration officials even declined the use of phrase climate change. We know that this is the most familiar term to all the people, those who are studying in higher education, and also in newspaper, we are frequently observed climate change. It is a very familiar term. Instead of this term, Donald Trump has given the new term that is we can call as environmental resilience. Environmental resilience. Then the 46th question to last 50th questions, it is related to higher education. Higher education is the 10th chapter. Higher education gives our 5 questions. Each question carry 2 marks, same question, same weightage. The today education system in higher education level, definitely we are observed, it is very conventional, very support traditional nature of the teaching. And the 47 question, autonomy in higher education does not, see here my dear friend, does not include freedom for the institution is. The right answer of this question is curriculum development, remaining all in the freedom of the institution, autonomy of the higher education, administration, policy making, and finance. And 48th question, environmental education is important for the student of higher education because we know that the primary level 2 and LKG 2, or even though the second class 2, higher education, each and every class, definitely we are already studied about the environmental studies. Even the 10th class, even the intermediate, even though degree level, we should definitely study it as a environmental science or environmental studies. The question is, why the education important for the students of higher education? Because to make them responsible for taking care about the environment. Because of so many environmental changes we are observed. Due to environmental changes, so many hazards, so many problems we are facing during corona period, during the summer, hot summer, during the rainy season, we are observed. So many natural disorders we are observed. So in this regard, the right answer of this question is to make them responsible for taking care of the environment. Then 49th question, NAC. NAC, it is the abbreviation of NAC is National Accreditation and Assessment Council, is an autonomous institution under the aegis of. So NAC is under working in UGC, University Grants Commission. Okay. Then what about the abbreviation of remaining? ICSSR, Indian Council for Social Science Research, and CSIR, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, All India Council for Technical Education. Remember, my dear friends, these are the abbreviations. And the right answer of this question is UGC. And the last question of this paper, that first paper, ancient Gurukula differ from modern residential schools in providing except, see here, my dear friends, except, okati tappa, except. So in this, the accommodation, knowledge, occasional skills, universal access. The right answer of this question is universal access. So this is about the 2019 paper 1, teaching aptitude and research aptitude general paper for all papers. 29 subjects TSET is going to conduct, already conducted, is going to conduct in future. So my dear friends, I wish you all success. Remaining papers we'll discuss next video. Thank you. I wish you all success.